this area, I previously told to ChatGPT how to create a suitable APIs and what the proper structure should be to develop an Expo mobile application. In this app, you can see I developed all the required API using Postman and which are relevant for both the mobile application and the admin portal. I think you will enjoy this video and learn how to develop Expo mobile application using AI. I am Udita. I hope you will enjoy this video. The main purpose of this that we will learn, build and grow together. I needed to design a suitable UI and a proper structure for my mobile application. So I asked ChatGPT what the most suitable structure would be. In this mobile application, we need the splash screen, login screen, sign up screen and KYC. KYC means know your customer process. I will explain the purpose of KYC later. The main feature of our mobile application is that user can answer quiz and submit their answers. On the admin side, the admin can view the questions and the answer selected by users and then give reward to the users. This is the main concept of this application. I asked ChatGPT and it provided a suitable structure along with previously developed screen, and I think it is a very good and clean architecture. Now we need to implement it. First, we need to initialize the Expo application. I went to the official Expo documentation where there is a terminal command to create an Expo app. I use the command npx create Expo app and my app name is my quiz application. After that, I automatically installed the required npm module and created the default folder structure. Now I am running the iOS application. There is an npm script called expo start --iOS. I ran the script and the iOS application started successfully. That's how the first step I complete. I need to place the mobile application and it on right side so it is clearly visible and any changes will be reflected in real time and I have placed it here. I have already completed the initialization part of Expo React Native project. Next, I need to remove unnecessary files from the default project structure. I am removing them one by one, such as constant, theme and hook folders. If we need any of these folders later, we will create them separately. For now, we are removing them because we are following the folder structure provided by ChatGPT. And we need to create that structure ourselves. So we remove the unnecessary files and folder one by one. If we need a specific folder name, we will add it again later. There is no need to keep file inside the default folder structure for now. First we will create our own structure. I have already created the architecture and overall structure using ChatGPT. Now I need to create a sample UI and sample designs using the AI. We also need add sample data because later I will replace it with the correct APIs. I asked different AI tools to help with this. Actually I asked from the Gemini AI. And I am using Expo Router for navigation, and I also suggest installing Redux Toolkit and State Management and Axios for API request. Using these, I need to create a suitable UI structure. The UI is generated step by step because it is not possible to generate the entire UI in single request. I also asked to DeepSeek and we can see its response. First I asked from Gemini AI and I didn't get suitable response from him. So then I need to ask from DeepSeek and we can see its response like this. It generates each part of the quiz application UI one by one. As you can see, the UI is partially generated. Now I will add each generated UI screen one by one. First I need to install the required libraries such as Axios and others. After that I will copy the generated UI into the relevant file step by step. Now I will add screens one by one, such as the home screen, history screen and profile screen. We also need to update layout file for each tab screens. At one point I noticed that the screen was not found. When I checked, the file did not exist, so it was shown not found page. Then I created the required component folder, component file one by one, such as loader.txs, textinput.txs and others. As you see, development has become much easier with AI. Previously we had to everything did manually step by step. Now we can significantly increase the development speed. I am using free AI tools, but from the programming perspective, Claude AI is more powerful than ChatGPT and others. However, Claude is not free. If you can afford it, I recommend to use it because it is very useful for developers. I created the files using the DeepSeek and I added those files and relevant folders to my project. You can see that the default structure provided by Expo is different, but I created the structure based on my own requirement. My application includes dashboard, sign-in, sign-up page, wallet page, history page and profile page. The features are the same as the default structure, but the design need to be different. Like this, what I need, folder structure is already created. You can see actual Figma design. In this design I need to develop the UI based on the UI based on this design. However, the AI generated its own UI, which I do not want to use as it is. So now I am going to replace those auto-generated screen one by one using my Figma design. Now you can see the splash screen, quiz screen and other screens. I am using the same application name and the sign in and sign up page match my Figma design. Overall, my Figma design look much better than the auto-generated UI. You can see it. My first step is I had removed the unnecessary files, and now I am going to push this code to the GitHub. Now I am going to push my code to GitHub, but first I need to create a repository in GitHub. I created the repository called Quiz App Expo for my Expo application. Then I link my local project to GitHub by adding the remote origin. This step connect my local project to GitHub repository. After that, I stage all the files and I created the suitable commit message. Then finally, I push all the code to master branch. Is this correct? However, based on my practical experience, I feel this is not the best practice. Instead of pushing everything directly to the master branch, we should work step by step. For example, when we complete the feature like the sign in sign up page, we should commit that change and push into the separate branch, not directly to the master branch. After completed the feature, you should create a pull request and merge it to master branch. This is a correct and more professional workflow to follow. Now here I am create the separate branch and I am start to development splash screen first. First I am going to create the splash screen. I already have a splash screen generated by AI, but now I need to update it using my own Figma design. In my Figma design, the splash screen is based on quiz theme. At the top there is a quiz board image with a text field. In the middle there is a robot icon, and at the bottom there is a copyright text. At the bottom first need to show the start button. After the start button need to show the copyright text. The splash screen is background color is blue. I am using that color as a primary color of my application. First I will download the quiz board images from Figma. Then I place that images inside the assets folder of my Expo application. After that I will add it inside the constant folder. I will create an images.ts file and export the images from there. I asked ChatGPT how to update the splash screen UI. At the top of the screen, I need to add the quiz board image with the text field. That image also same as the text field. I am not using the separate text field. I am using the quiz board images as a Figma design. Then I need to add the below that I need to add the robot icon. At the bottom of the screen I need to add the start button. From the after the start button I want to add the copyright text field. That start button I want to create as a separate component. I already have the primary button component, so I just need to update the component. This is a good practice. I am asking ChatGPT to create a splash screen based on my Figma design. First I copy my existing splash screen page and paste it into ChatGPT. This is make it easier to ChatGPT to understand what I want and update it correctly. I also provide the image path and image name, so it is easier to generate the correct implementation. I asked ChatGPT to show the image at the top of screen, then display the name, then show the start button, and finally show the small caption or copyright text. ChatGPT give me the full description and suitable source code. I need to copy and paste that code into my folder structure and place everything inside the correct files. I copy the code into splash.txt and then I add the styles provided by ChatGPT. I edit them slightly so the UI look clean and well aligned. I also add the primary color inside the style. As you can see, I added the color directly inside the styles, which is not good practice. I will change this later. This is just an example. AI generated code is not always the best. A developer must understand best practice and guide the AI properly to get the clean and maintainable code. Developer knowledge is very important to produce clear structure and senior level code. I also add the button suitable styles. I updated the primary button.txt file and change it accordingly. Finally, I gave the button suitable title, start title, and using the capital letters. Now I am going to develop the onboarding screen. The onboarding screen means that when user open the quiz application, a brief description is shown to guide them on how the app works. In most applications, this is done using the slider with the multiple screen. However, in my case, I am not using the slider. I am using the single screen that show all the guidelines with images. For this screen, I do not have a proper Figma design for this screen. Previously, I generated the onboarding screen code using AI, and I am using the same design for this application. First, at the top of the screen, I am showing the robot token image. Robot is searching something. That is a suitable image, I feel. Below that, I am showing the guidelines explaining how the apps work. First, the user need to log in. Then the KYC process must be completed. After that, the user can answer quiz questions. The admin will review the answer and reward will be given. These rewards can be points to real money, which will be added to the user's wallet. Once wallet balance reach certain limit, the user can withdraw the money. All of this information should be clearly shown onto the onboarding screen. So first we need to create the suitable structure for the onboarding screen. Now we have reached the most important part of this application. The sign in and sign up screens. Until now, I have not connected the application to the API. But for the sign in and sign up flow, we need to integrate the login and register APIs. Before that, we must first create the UI screens. I am design sign in and sign up screen based on my Figma design. In the register screen, we can see progress bar as the user completes fields such as first name, last name. The progress bar increases step by step. To support this, I created the header component as a separate component. In this header, I added a back button and the progress bar. I also adjusted the padding and height because of the progress bar was too tall. I increased the horizontal padding and left and right to make it look better. I reused the header component in the sign in screen as well. I also moved all color values into the separate colors.ts file. As I mentioned before, it's not good practice to hardcode color directly inside the screen's style. By keeping color in a centralized file, we can easily manage and update them across the application. Next, I asked ChatGPT to generate input fields exactly as shown in my Figma design. I needed normal text input and password input for password input wanted an eye icon on the right side so the user can show and hide the password. I already have an text input.txs component, so I copied and reused that code instead of my creating it again. Before connecting the API, I tested the sign-in API Postman to confirm that it was working correctly. On the sign up screen, the sign up button should only be enabled when all required fields, full name, email, phone number and password are completed. While checking the Postman response, I noticed that the API expects a country parameter. However, my UI did not include the country input. To fix this, I created the separate country drop-down component. Since this is the demo project, I added a few countries such as Sri Lanka, the UK and India. This drop-down is now shown on the sign up screen. After the user enters first name, last name, email, country and password, the sign up button becomes enabled. When the user click it, the register API is called. According to my Figma design, the sign up screen has a create an account title at the top, followed by the short description. I added this description below the title and then placed the input fields below it. I provided all these requirements to ChatGPT and it generated suitable code and styles. Then I added and adjusted the code to match my design and application needs. Now I am going to work on API integration part of register screen. First I added the fields for full name, email, country and password. When all the fields are filled correctly, the sign up button becomes enabled automatically. I tested the register API using Postman and it is working fine. As you can see, API returns successful response. Next, I need to connect this API to my project. I already have a services layer. Inside it, there is a common API files where I define the base URL, common headers, token and other shared configurations. I told ChatGPT that when the user clicks the sign up button and the API calls is successful, the app should navigate to sign in login page. ChatGPT give me a updated function using React based practices. ChatGPT give me an updated function using React based practices and I copied and pasted that code into my project. I filled it in the full name, email, password and phone number and everything looked fine. But when I clicked the sign up button, nothing happened. I need to ask ChatGPT if success response needed. What I want to do. I filled full name, email, password, phone number and everything looked fine. But I clicked the sign up button, nothing happened. Yeah, here nothing happened. I realized that something was missing, so I started debugging. I checked the console log, verified that all the required data and parameters were being passed to the API correctly. Based on my experience, I suspected the issue might be related to the base URL. because my backend is running on local machine, so I checked the base URL configuration again. After reviewing the Postman request, I noticed the real issue. In Postman, I was sending a name field, but in my app, I was sending full name. This mismatch caused the registration fail. So the issue was fixed now.